Greet the Baroness politely. You follow father's example and kiss the Baroness's fingers gently. Your laughter fills the antechamber, ringing like chimes. You gallantly offer to lead her to the sitting room. Lady Elodar graciously agrees. Behind your back, you can hear mother sobbing. Grandfather Baroness Elodar engaged in small talk over dinner. She tells him of the woes of litigation over her late husband's inheritance, and he advises her like the judge he is. Father is mostly silent, only getting in a word or two. You do your absolute best to behave yourself. After the decorous farewells to Lady Elodar, Father quietly thanks you for your model behavior. The morning after he leaves for Eterna, the grandfather to visit Stefan. Mother spends almost an entire day in her bedroom. You cannot bring yourself to speak to her. Father returns from the capital in a quiet rage. You overhear your parents talking. Apparently, grandfather has already poisoned Stefan's mind against him, and he greeted father with cold hostility. The name of Baroness El-Lodar is never mentioned in the house again. Mother is indifferent now. She likes us less. But father likes us more. Gregor Brante likes us more. And the bottom line is reputation. We have more reputation. The honor of your family and your position in high society. It affects how the nobility treats your family. But, on the other hand, unity is less. It represents how close and trusting your family is. It affects the fate of your family members. Seven years. The kaleidoscope. Father now checks on your studies often and nitpicks you for sitting or eating or speaking in an incorrect fashion. Once he becomes so annoyed, he says that he wishes Stefan had been the one to stay home instead of you. You never expected to hear these words from your father, of all people. Grandfather's trip to the capital took longer than expected. It feels lighter around the house without his presence. You allow yourself a little change of scenery. Instead of your room, you now busy yourself with reading and calculation in a sitting room across from the open door to the yard. Gloria has joined you today. She has already helped you progress through several complex passages in the book. Right now, she seems preoccupied with a strange tube. Aren't you how, by the way, grandfather treats you? You ask. Gloria just shrugs. Grandfather always says we should get rid of me. I'm used to it now. He hurts you a lot worse because you're closer to him. I just have to stay out of this way, that's it. She shows you the strange tube she has been holding all day. Look, it's a kaleidoscope. I got it as a gift. Want to see inside? Excited by the idea, you close the book and peer into the tiny hole on one end of the tube. Your eye sees a multitude of intricate patterns. Each turn of the tube reveals a new web in interwoven colors. They mesmerize you. The kaleidoscope turns the fire burning in the fireplace into a cavalry made of flames. You are riding at the front of the fiery horseman, ready to face the enemy. Grandfather's face emerges from the intersecting lines, and you swing the kaleidoscope like a sword, cutting it in half. Now you look at the blue sky through the window. The patterns are unending, secretive, and calm and peaceful, just like father's smile before grandfather's invasion. The deep blue gives way to a scattering of gold radiating gentle warmth like mother's arms. This fleeting beauty too soon gives way to a hypnotic new pattern. Again and again, you see your family in these interconnecting figures as they come together and break apart. And in the middle of this golden glow, you see Gloria's green eyes gazing at you observantly. Your sister left you long ago. The books are abandoned and time slips away unchecked. But you are still busy peering into the kaleidoscope. Order emerges from the chaos before your eyes again and again, but you cannot preserve it no matter how you try. You are caught in an inner conflict. There is so much that can be done with this kaleidoscope. Should you take it apart, or ask Gloria how it works, or keep enjoying the patterns it shows you? But you still have lessons to do today. We can't take the kaleidoscope apart because willpower less than 0. And again, we can't return to our studies because willpower less than 0. So we can only keep looking for the kaleidoscope. You continue peering into the ever-changing patterns the kaleidoscope offers you. They become truly interesting when you point it and the shining peel gleaming in the sky. In your mind's eye, one battle follows another, filling your ears with clanging steel and the neighing of horses. You are leading the Imperial Army now. Everybody is so proud of you. Grandfather says you are better than Stefan, and Father's stern voice cuts your daydream short. You lost all track of time. It is evening now. How did you get your hands on this toy, Michael? Why aren't you studying? Give it to me. You will have double the lessons tomorrow. But now we have willpower. We can choose at least one. Grandfather's visits are no longer a cause for fear and panic in the house. He has become something you are used to do, something nagging yet not unordinary, like a splinter or stain on your trousers. The tension still remains, however. Sir Gregor's disdain for everyone in the house is so palpable it almost seems for real. Your lessons with the tutor are done for today. You are walking down the stairs when you spot Gloria peeping into the sitting room through a slightly open door. You sneak up on your sister and tap her lightly on the shoulder. She is startled. Oh, it's you, Michael. Look, Sir Gregor's eating something. Grandfather is sitting on the sofa, flipping for a book with one hand and reaching for a glass bowl with now and then. Inside the bowl, you see candied fruit, a sweet confectionery forbidden to the common estate, like all sweet things. Yet grandfather's face shows no pleasure as he keeps consuming the high-born treats. The clock strikes 3. Grandfather rises from his seat, puts away the bowl on a shelf, and leaves for the yard. He always takes a walk in the city at this time. Gloria nudges you with her elbow and looks at the candy bowl when you look at her. The first emotion you feel is fear, but next comes curiosity, and it is stronger. Stefan used to boast that candied fruit tastes incredible, and now you have a perfect opportunity to try it. You try a candied fruit first. The sugar starts to melt as soon as you put it on your tongue. It is so sweet. You have never eaten anything as good as this. You take the whole bowl of the shelf and give it to your sister. She takes the fruit and brings it to her mouth carefully, like a rare treasure. There is a thumping on the stairs. Pum, pum, pum. Footsteps accompanied by the knocking of a walking stick. You have no idea why, but grandfather is back. You quickly hide behind the sofa and pull Gloria after you, but she is frozen in place with the bowl in her hands. The door opens. Grandfather's menacing figure advances on Gloria. His hand seizes her arm. You squalid, ungrateful, low-born child! How dare you bite the hand that feeds you? You, and your trollop of a mother would be sleeping in a ditch if it weren't for my spineless son. The sweet and pleasant things in life are for the noble estate, not for the likes of ye. Did you forget your lot? His hand swings and hits Gloria in the cheek. She falls to the floor right next to where you are hidden. Her fingers glisten with the warm melted sugar that brought you here. Grandfather advances again, his walking stick ready, but then he sees you huddling behind the chair. Please, don't hurt him, Sir Brante. This is all my fault. He tried to stop me. You can already see bruise on Gloria's cheek. This is only the beginning of her punishment. Gloria was caught red-handed, unlike you. You can still avoid your punishment. What is it then? Milksop. Did you try this sugar too? Or were you trying to stop this piece of filth, like she says? Tell the truth. You tell the truth, you did eat the candied food with your sister. You convinced grandfather that you were trying to stop Gloria. You start mocking grandfather, convinced that Gloria will join you.